Vitalik Buterin recently highlighted the need to improve Ethereum's network to better facilitate ETH as a means of payment. He shared his experiences of failed transactions due to requiring extra gas, UI glitches in mobile wallets and unpredictable transaction times. Additionally, he raised the problem of the internet's unreliability. He also highlighted the need for possible offline proofs to ensure customers' payment data is received by the merchant. Despite recent improvements, Ethereum transaction fees remain high, with an average fee of $0.656 at the time of publication. This article highlights the various issues surrounding Ethereum's usability as a means of payment. Vitalik Buterin provides two examples of how payment transactions on the Ethereum network have failed due to high transaction fees, UI glitches, and unpredictable transaction times. The article also discusses the need for further improvements to the Ethereum network, such as offline proofs, as well as the need for wallet UIs to better indicate when transactions are failing. Overall, it is clear that there is still work to be done to improve the Ethereum network to ensure it is a reliable means of payment. On a February 16 recording, host Benjamin Pierce asked crypto expert Kroeg Skaard to give his opinion. He was asked to provide his opinion on what has impacted the price of Bitcoin over the past year. Kroeg Skaard's response was liquidity, citing the problems that arose when crypto exchange giant FTX collapsed in November 2022. He referred to rehypothecation as a cause, which is when entities use customers' collateral for other activities. Kroeg Skaard also discussed his background and other topics during the episode. This article provides valuable insight into the opinion of cryptocurrency and blockchain expert, Stephen Kroeg Skaard. Kroeg Skaard is of the opinion that the most impactful factor on the price of Bitcoin over the past year has been liquidity. He also discussed the challenges that the cryptocurrency space has faced in the past, such as the collapse of FTX in November 2022, and allegations of customer asset misuse by FTX and sister entity Alameda Research. Kroeg Skaard's opinion is valuable for anyone looking to gain insight into the cryptocurrency market. Charles Edwards, founder of Capriole Fund and on-chain analyst, believes that January marks the start of a new bull market for Bitcoin. Its 40% increase in Bitcoin price only reinforces this sentiment. Several on-chain metrics, including trading at its electrical cost for 2 months, and the breaking of the $20,000 price level, have confirmed this. Moreover, Edwards suggests that 2023 may see a shift in the macroeconomic regime and a pause in the Fed rate. This article provides a comprehensive overview of the events that took place in January 2021, as well as the implications that it may have for the future of Bitcoin. Charles Edwards' analysis of the Bitcoin price rise and the implications of the various technical price confirmations are particularly interesting. Additionally, his predictions for the Fed rate pause, as well as the halving cycle, provide an interesting outlook for the future of Bitcoin. Overall, this article is well researched and provides an interesting perspective on Bitcoin's performance in the past and what may lie ahead. February saw a significant drop in prices of most major digital assets as investors reacted to worrying inflation and jobs data. The retreat came amidst government regulations that were seen as potentially overreaching. Ethereum's upcoming Shanghai upgrade saw interest in liquid staking derivatives such as LDO and RPL surge. Meanwhile, ordinal non-fungible tokens in Bitcoin also saw increased interest. Gaming and metaverse-affiliated tokens were laggards. Analysts noted poor liquidity and the potential for investors to be caught holding the bag when the market reverses. This article provides an overview of the cryptocurrency market in February 2021. Prices for most major digital assets were down, coinciding with a series of concerning inflation and jobs data. Ether traded sideways for the month, while the price of LDO, the governance token of the decentralized autonomous organization behind liquid staking provider Lido, surged 33%. Market participants have become increasingly interested in creating ordinal non-fungible tokens in Bitcoin, though there is currently no marketplace or infrastructure for Bitcoin NFTs yet. Gaming and metaverse-affiliated tokens underperformed, as did Layer 1 Network Aptos APT token. A senior analyst at a crypto research firm noted that altcoin cycles tend to be short-lived and that poor liquidity facilitates an erratic pattern. He cautioned against being the one holding the bag when the music ends. Gene Hoffman, Chia Network's president, is certain that Ripple will lose its case against the SEC. He believes that it was Ripple's mistake to sell XRP before registering as equity. He claims that Chia's method was specifically designed in order to not make the same mistake. SHIB lead dev Shitoshi Kusama recently introduced a new intake system to support those interested in doing something for Shibarium. This system also helps people engage with the community more efficiently. Major Singaporean crypto exchange BitGet recently added support for Doge Killer on PAW swap tokens. This resulted in a significant increase in trading volume for both tokens. This article provides an overview of the current legal dispute between Ripple and the SEC, as well as recent developments in the Shibarium project. Gene Hoffman's statement suggests that Ripple's mistake was selling XRP before registering the stock, while Matt Hamilton believes that the SEC might argue that secondary market sales can be classified as securities. The article also discusses the launch of the Shibarium intake system and the recent listing of Doge Killer on PAW swap tokens on BitGet. It appears that the listing of tokens is a way to prepare for the launch of Shibarium, as both tokens will have applications in the upcoming release.